Hello, my name is Alan Belize, and today we're going to be going over our flexibility assessments. Before you begin the flexibility assessments, a nice moderate aerobic exercise session must be completed along with some flexibility exercises to warm the body up. This warm up should last for approximately 5 to 10 minutes, and these exercises performed should refrain from fast, jerky movements that could throw off the muscles in the body. The first of the four flexibility assessments is a YMCA sit and reach test. This test requires a yardstick, a piece of duct tape, and a flat surface to sit on. To start off, place a yardstick on the floor and grab the piece of duct tape and place it on the 15-inch mark. Once one is ready to begin the test, sit down on the floor and place the feet flat on the edge of the tape, approximately 10 to 12 inches apart. As you begin the test, reach forward and exhale as you reach. Fingers must touch yardstick. You want to hold this position for 2 seconds and make sure to not lead with one hand, as both hands should be on top of each other. Ensure knees are not bent. This test is scored in inches and should be repeated twice. Take the best of the two scores to grab your measurement totals. The next test that will be administered is a Canadian trunk forward flexion test. This test measures hamstring and lower back flexibility. To begin the test, remove shoes, sit with feet flat against the measuring box, reach forward, exhale as you reach, hold count for 2 seconds, do not lead with one hand, and ensure knees are not bent. This test is scored in centimeters, and you want to repeat the assessment twice. Take the best of two scores to grab your measurements. The third test being administered is a chair sit and reach test, which is used mainly for older populations. To begin the test, start off by sitting in a chair 17 inches in height, placed up against the wall. For this test, there is no need to remove your shoes. Extend one leg with the ankle dorsiflexed. Keep untested leg flat on the floor. Keep head in normal alignment. When you're reaching down, exhale as you reach forward and hold for 2 seconds. You will need a second person to help you administer the test to hold ruler and assist. The scoring is done in inches, and if fingers go before the big toe, then it will be counted as a negative score. If fingers go past the big toe, it will be counted as a positive score. And lastly, touching your big toe is scored as a 0. Fourth and final test that will be administered is the Thomas test. This test measures hip flexor flexibility. To start off the test, lie supine on the ground with your back flat on the floor and your legs all the way flat to the floor as well. To begin, bring your right leg to your chest. If your straight leg remains in contact with the mat, hip flexors of the leg are flexible. Next, you want to repeat the same process but on the opposite left leg. Lastly, this test requires a second person for assistance. This test is scored as flexible or inflexible. And now on to gathering the results. The chart displayed will help you categorize yourself for the YMCA sit and reach test. This chart is useful for age groups 18 all the way over to 65 years of age. An example of this test, for instance, would be my readings. First, I am 23 years of age, I am a male, and my test score was 17 inches. This means that I rank in the 15th percentile, which makes me average for my age group. The next chart displayed will help you categorize yourself for the Canadian trunk forward flexion test. This chart is useful for ages 20 all the way up to 69 years of age. An example on how to use this chart goes as follows. So for example, using my readings, I am 23 years of age, I am a male, and my test score was 29 centimeters, which would rank me in the fair category for my age group.